Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, September 22nd, and it is a day D. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Once again, every single one of you is an important part of our school, and without you, we just wouldn't be the same. So I'm so thrilled that you are part of our school today. It's so nice that you are here in our building. Now, let's go ahead and kick off with our lunch choices. Our first choice is the mac and cheese with a pretzel rod. That's your hot choice. Choice 1, mac and cheese with a pretzel rod. Choice 2 is your Warrior Munchie meal. And then choice 3 for our kindergarten, first and second grade students, it's the lunchbox meal with turkey. And for our third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade students, it is the turkey sandwich. And then finally, last but not least, number 4, the sun butter sandwich. That's your fourth choice. All right, so make sure you select the lunch choice that speaks to you. Of course, if you're a packer, you already know what you're bringing to school in the cafeteria. And then make sure that your teacher knows it so that our cafeteria can put in the right order and have the right meals for all of us when we get down there to the cafeteria. Okay, so we have 3 expectations here. You already know what they are. Number 1, be respectful. Number 2, be responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready to learn. Now, today I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about a fourth word, and that word is integrity, okay? Go ahead and whisper the word integrity, okay? Integrity. Integrity is a concept I think you already know because I've already been talking about it. That's doing the right thing even when nobody else is looking, right? Right now, when you're in class, very likely your teacher is in there, and most of you are smart enough to make sure that you show respect, show responsibility, and show readiness. But what if you were out at recess and maybe your teacher's looking the other direction? What if you're in the bathroom? What if you're on the computer and you're messaging other people and you know your teacher isn't watching? Perhaps you're even at home. When you have the choice to maybe get away with doing the wrong thing, if you have the strength in your gut and in your heart and in your mind and in your hands and everything that you control to still do the right thing anyways, that's integrity, okay? Doing the right thing even when nobody else is looking, that's integrity. Go ahead and whisper the word integrity. Very good. Now, with integrity, I want to kind of bring up another idea. This idea is called bullying. I think some of you guys have heard of this, okay? Bullying is basically being a villain, right? We've talked about that. Making people feel bad about themselves. Making people feel that they're different in a not kind way, right? It's one thing where I can come up to you and say, you're awesome, you're really good at this, that, or the other, and that makes you feel different in a good way, in a unique way, in a way that we like to celebrate. That's cool. But if I were to come up to you and make fun of you about the way you look, the clothing you're wearing, just anything. Maybe you're not good at a particular sport, and I make you feel different in a bad way. That's bullying, right? And bullying can happen, most of the time it doesn't happen in front of a grown-up or an adult or a teacher, because most of you guys are smart enough not to make sure to show that respect and responsibility and readiness. Bullying really happens when we need to show integrity instead, right? When it is behind closed doors, when the grown-ups aren't watching. Some people may want to engage in bullying, but many of us actually have a secret weapon to stop that. Okay? If you see bullying happen, and a grown-up hasn't seen it, the most powerful person is you. If you see it and you stop it, 9 out of 10 times, it stops. The most powerful people when you see bullying is the person seeing it. And if you're brave enough to step up and tell them that they've got to stop, not only will you make them stop most of the time, but you've also made a decision to become a hero, right? Because whoever is getting picked on will see that you told them to stop and you have decided to become a hero, right? So to people who might choose to be a bully, it's not too late to change, right? You have the opportunity to change. If you feel like you've been a villain in somebody else's life, you can choose to change and become a hero, right? In fact, it's not enough just to not be a bully. It's not enough to stop. I know, it sounds kind of weird. Wait, you would think that all I want you to do is stop. Well, guess what? No, I don't want you to stop. I want you to be a hero, like actively be a hero. Don't just stop being a bully. Don't never be a bully, but actually choose to look out for each other. Like make a decision that even when nobody else is looking, but you happen to see something wrong, you're going to step up and you're going to be a hero, okay? And simply telling someone to stop is doing something. I want you guys, every single one of you boys and girls, to make that decision because deep down inside of all of us is a really kind kid. I want you guys to show it. All right? We don't have time for our This Day in History today, but I hope that you guys have taken my message about integrity and bullying to heart. And in class, teachers, if you want to continue to expound on this idea, certainly please go ahead and do that. But I'm going to leave you with this because I do believe that being a hero starts with making sure we go around and we tell people this message. I love you, I care about you, and I'm here to encourage you, no matter what. And you know what's really cool? I've been to the cafeteria the last few days. I've been in the hallways. I've seen many of you guys come into school in the mornings. I've seen some of you guys leave the school at the end of the day. And more of you guys have decided to make this thing go viral. Some of you guys have just walked up to me and confused me and you're saying, Mr. Lin, thank you. And I had to pause and like, oh, that's right. You are meeting my challenge. That's awesome. You have told me in saying thank you that you believe that I am here to love you and care about you and encourage you. I hope that you're going up to your teachers. I hope that you're going up to your friends and in your own way telling them thank you. And make sure you are telling even the grown-ups and even the little kids and even your friends that you're there to love them, care about them, and be encouraging. All right, I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing day.